In this video we're going to be showing you how to make morning glory curry with pork. Now morning glory is simply the name given to a Chinese vegetable. It's a bit like spinach, but it's very tasty. And the curry is quite spicy, very creamy, and a bit of hint of salt in there as well. So on screen now is the ingredients for the curry paste. We're going to be making the paste from scratch. Nothing too complicated, you're just going to need those ingredients and a sturdy mortar and pestle. And then once the curry paste is done, here's the ingredients for the actual curry sauce. Today we're going to be using pork loin chops, and obviously there's the morning glory and the coconut milk. This is the brand, I think it's pronounced Chowco. We've tried a lot of brands of coconut milk. This is the one we like the most, so you should be able to find that in an Oriental grocery store. We're going to start off by making the curry paste. So we're going to get a deep mortar and pestle and add the dried and the fresh chilies and the salt, and then give them a good smashing down. Once they're crushed thoroughly, you can go ahead and add the galanga, coriander stalk and pepper, and again give it a good crushing smash as Cherry's showing here. And then the next stage is to add the shallots, garlic and lemongrass. Once again, grind everything down. And once everything's nice and smashed up, the last thing you add is the shrimp paste. And again, give it a bit of elbow grease in there, crush it all up again. And then after lots of hard work, you should be left with a paste that looks a bit like this. It's important to get everything really crushed well. Next up, it's time to make the actual curry itself. So we open up the can of coconut milk and we're just going to spoon off the thick creamy part at the top of the can, put that into a saucepan, stir and heat until it starts to simmer. Then we're going to spoon in our curry paste that we prepared earlier and mix that in with the thick coconut cream. And then once the paste and the coconut cream is mixed in together, add in your pork. Now again, we've used pork loin chops for this, but you could use any meat really. You could use chicken, any type of pork, seafood. So it's important to keep stirring, don't want anything to stick to the bottom. And once the pork is cooked, you can go ahead and add the rest of the coconut milk. And again, stir everything together. Now that you've added the rest of the coconut milk, turn the heat up to high and stir until everything begins to boil. Then add the fish sauce, sugar, lime juice, and once again, stir everything in thoroughly. Once that's all mixed together thoroughly, add the morning glory. It's important to make sure the morning glory is completely submerged in the curry sauce. You really want it to soak up all the flavour. So give it a good stir, make sure it's completely covered. When you've mixed in the morning glory and it's completely covered, tear up the lime leaves by hand, put them in there as well and give it a quick stir. Allow everything to boil together for about 2 to 3 more minutes and you're finished. So you can finish up by adding a garnish of your choice. You can serve it in a bowl on its own or with some steamed jasmine rice. Now I actually found this quite spicy, so if you're sensitive to heat you might not want to use 5 chilies, maybe scale it down to 2 or 3. So thanks for watching the video. If you do give the recipe a try, let me know what you think and we'll see you on the next recipe.